Yo, what's going on, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to Channel 4. I'm your host, Frosty Cones, as well as your coach of the Austin Agrons, reporting live, getting ready to do a team prep of our first match in the PUBL. That's our Pokemon Ultimate Battle League. Our first opponent is going to be Venom Gamer21. If you haven't already subscribed to him, or if you haven't checked him out before, his info is going to be in the description below. But without further ado, I want to go straight into this team prep because there are some concerns I have with our drafts as well as Venom's draft. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna do this because this is how we always do it. Yeah. So going over our drafts first, we have Mega Blastoise, Giratina, Skarmory, Diggersby, Heatran, Fortress, Nidoking, Honchkrow. You guys got all this. I mean, it's here, so you can just pause it. These are our picks, and these are Venom's draft picks. Now, the problem with our team is that we have a pretty strong fire weakness. Skarmory, Fortress, Trevenant, Virizion, Butterfree, which I'm definitely not bringing. All get put in the hole, especially by his Entei. Entei and Pyroar are going to be the problems, but the bright side to his team is that he's got a nice ground and rock weakness. So I'm thinking that for sure we want to bring. I don't even know how I want to do this, honestly. Here, why don't we do team builder? New team. Add Pokemon. I do want to bring Nidoking for sure. I know he's packing Nidoqueen. Let's actually see the stat differences between the Nidos, because I always forget. Okay. Nidoking is faster. Nidoqueen is bulkier. That does pose as a big problem to us. What I would do is probably Life Orb with Sheer Force, obviously. Let's see again his picks, his drafts, and not to mention that his Mega Venusaur does counter our Mega Blastoise, so that I don't even know if I'll bring Blastoise, which is a lie. I'll probably bring Blastoise because I'm seeing that he also has a water weakness, which I think Blastoise is our only water type. Yeah, so why don't we bring Mega Blastoise as well? And I'm not even gonna go into oh, yeah, well, I'm not even going to go into moves or sets just yet. I mainly want to get our picks first. So, excuse me. So we got Nidoking with Earth Power, probably, Fire Blast, Blizzard. I'm seeing the Ice weakness also. So, we might be getting off to a good foot. Now that I'm actually, like, talking about how this is probably going to go down. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see shit. Ah, that feels better. I was looking for my other glasses. Reshiram and Entei are going to put in the work for us. If he decides to bring Reshiram, I'll probably bring Heatran just for the Flash Fire. I don't have anything to really resist a fire move, which sucks. Because literally a Sacred Fire or a Blue Flare is gonna, or a Fire Blast from Pyroar is gonna just put in all of the work. So we need to find ways to counter those without throwing our team too off balance, just in case he decides to bring some other mons. There is, I'm trying to think of like what he would bring to counter my team. I mean, I already said it. He's got the fire types. Maybe Dugtrio or Rhydon for ground typing. We do have Blastoise to cover that. What I would probably do, I'd probably bring Tyranitar, Chansey. Dugtrio, maybe Nidoqueen. Either one of the fire types. I don't think he would bring more than one fire type to the match, but probably Entei or Pyroar would be his picks. Maybe Reshiram for use of Ubers. I don't know. Question is, how do we counter that? I know also that I want to use Electivire. Electivire will probably run mixed. Electivire, let's go with him. So we do see weaknesses, but yeah, at this point, like, ground is gonna definitely put a hole in the team, and to counteract that, we do have Blastoise. We could bring Virizion. I'll probably bring, actually, I may or may not bring it depends on Fortress or Skarmory. Fortress has a 4 times weakness to fire though, and depending on either one that we bring, we'll probably have to bring Heatran. As you can tell, I'm a little stressed out by this, a little bit. Actually, we don't really have a psychic weakness, and he doesn't have any psychic types. Why don't we bring Weezing out? That'll be nice. We do have the psychic weakness, but looking at his team, none of his Pokemon get psychic, unless maybe Chansey does and he decides to run psychic Chansey, but I highly doubt that. Let me shorten this up and bring this on down. So needless to say that Weezing will be our physically offensive wall, or physically defensive wall. We could, let me check out Virizion special defense. I copy pasted this. I'm gonna change that. It's got 129 special defense, which is nice. We could probably run Assault Vest on it, but that takes away the setting up. I don't even know what a normal Virizion runs. Let's go to Virizion Smogon. Okay, and it's not, I don't think the screen's gonna cover all of this. Actually, it looks like it will. Excuse me. So, Justified, all that good stuff. Swords Dance, Close Combat, Leaf Blade, Stone Edge, Zen Headbutt, Calm Mind, Focus Blast. So we could either go physically offensive or specially offensive. It doesn't really. Let's take a look at our team again. Oh, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that. Okay. It's a lot of special attack. It's a lot of special attack. Electivire I will be running mixed, so that's not much of a problem, but that's still a lot of special attack. We could probably run it physically offensive. Only problem is we still don't really have like a wall. Like a wall. At least especially defensively. Speaking, my biggest hang-up. Well, you know what? Why don't we use Dusclops? I don't even know why I'm not looking at Dusclops. Dusclops is a monster. Where'd the music go? Oh, okay. Tight. Okay, yeah. Obviously, this is gonna probably be Eviolite. That's still a lot of special attack. Our next pick is gonna have to be physical, and we do have Trevenant, we have Honchkrow, we have Cinccino, but we have Machoke, but Diggersby, but I'm afraid that these guys aren't going to be able to take a hit, which is really scary. There are people outside getting a jump, getting their car jumped. That's fun. This is so hard. This is so hard. I have 19 Pokemon to choose from, and oh wait, 16 Pokemon to choose from. I'm sorry. 17 Pokemon to choose from, in fact. But I can't wrap my head around who I want to bring. He doesn't have. Oh, he does have a Magneton. Otherwise, I would say that he doesn't. That we don't really have much of an electric weakness if we bring. Excuse me, Honchkrow. I don't know. I really don't know. This is hard. This is really hard. If we bring Heatran, there does go the fire weakness for a little bit, but again, Dugtrio, Flygon, Rhydon, Mantine even, if he decides to bring that, he'll probably bring that as his... Well, actually, it doesn't entirely have a physically... or especially offensive wall, unless he uses Chansey, but Chansey is... Unless he decides to run a Chansey Mantine core, or use Mega Venusaur as just extra bulk without actually making it a wall. So our question is, how do we bust through these walls? And it looks like we're gonna get no, probably by the Entei, the Dugtrio, Flygon maybe, Pyroar, Reshiram, Venusaur, but nothing else really is that fast. If we do get outsped, at least we can have some kind of coverage. Question is, what is that coverage? Okay. I'm gonna make an executive decision here. If we run Cinccino with the normal skill link moves, Rock Blast, Bullet Seed. Too many Pokemon resist its moves. I can't bring it. Unless we bring Liepard. I'm just looking ground, psychic. I kind of want to swap out Nidoking for Diggersby, so we got that physical pressure. What is Diggersby's speed? He's BL, right? Yes. Oh. Not anymore. Oh, wait. Here we are. Okay. 78. It's not bad. It's got some decent HP, decent attack stats, or I mean defense stats. So it could live a hit. And if he brings the Nidoqueen or Dugtrio right on, that could pose as a huge... I tried to freaking copy paste and I forgot that control stopped my screen sharing. I just pressed it again. Oops. But it didn't end the recording. Sweet. Let's take one more look. You can't bring too much Ghost. He doesn't really have any Dark types though. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or Ghost types or Ghost types. Unless the Caesar runs Pursuit or Night Slash. Oh wait, yeah, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a threat. Tyranitar is a threat. So this is really stressing. Who can set up hazards? We could bring Heatran. We could just bring Heatran without bringing any other grass types or anything. Which will take care of the Mega Venusaur, the Tyranitar, Caesar. But it gets outsped unless I run it. The other issue is Cloyster with Shell Smash. Because one Shell Smash and we're done. Unless Disclops can live. You know, we do need Stealth Rock's coverage to deal with the fire types. I'm just not realizing that we do need the Stealth Rock's coverage. The only two that can lay out rock, or three that can lay out rocks. Can Nido clean Nido King? Nido. Okay, okay. We do get Stealth Rock on Nido King, so we may wanna run that. Yeah, why don't we stick with Nido King? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So why don't we? This is the last slot that's really throwing me off. We don't have a lot of weaknesses with this team, which is nice. Unless Entei brings Bulldoze, Nidoqueen comes out. He doesn't have a Mold Breaker. That's really good. This is so hard. But I really wanted that physical coverage. I really don't want to use Machoke. I really don't want to use Machoke. Yeah, 70, 60. So that will put it at 105 and 90 for Machoke. All out attacker. Damn, that's pretty particular move set. Ooh, Rest Talk. It's not bad. There's no other. I mean, all out attacker. That we could use that. We could use that. We could actually use this exact set. So Yeah, why don't we put Machoke on the team, and now let's get into movesets, because I know I've been taking quite a while with just the team building. So Life Orb, Sheer Force, Stealth Rock, Sludge Wave. It does get Icky Biome, and we'll run Fire Blast. It doesn't get Flamethrower. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're bringing Ice Beam and Fire Blast for the Venusaur, even though that's not really gonna go over that well with Thick Fat ability. But unless we run a Psychic, a Flying type, but Skarm is our only Fire type. If we can get the Willow Burn off on the Venusaur, and this is again just speculation. He may not even bring these Pokemon that I'm thinking of. He might bring a completely different team. I'm just trying to build around our weaknesses. So why don't we go for this? Let's see. Need something for that Cloyster, because that Cloyster is going to get really mean really fast. Wait, is Hydro Pump... Let's, But I want to know... I want to make sure that Hydro Pump is a boosted move or not, because I don't want to... Aura and Pulse moves. Okay, so we literally have to run Water Pulse, which is stab. It gets the Mega Launcher bonus. Receive a 50% boost. So I think Water Pulse is 60. So that would be 30 plus another 30 for stab, which does not make it more powerful than Hydro Pump. You know what? Why don't we just run Scald? That's safe. Scald. We can risk the chance for burn. Let's see. What else did he got? We can run Aura Sphere for the Chansey, Rhydon, Magneton, Cloyster. Let's do that. Aura Sphere. So that'd be 120 base power. We're putting Rapid Spin on here to get rid of any kind of hazards, because he's going to be able to set up rocks with Rhydon, Flygon maybe, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Tyranitar. He's got a Chansey. He's got a lot of rock setters. So do I need Dark Pulse for anything? No. Actually, quite the opposite. I don't need Dark Pulse at all. So why don't we pack Dragon Pulse for the Reshiram and the Flygon? We could do that. Oh, yo, I could run Haze, because that's a mean mood right there. Haze. Oh, it gets Fake Out. What the fuck? Oh, Dragon Tail. That's actually a perfect move. Yeah, we'll do exactly that. It's perfect. I don't like that special defense drop, though. Our only problem is going to be Magneton, as far as super effective moves go. And I'm also keeping in mind, I'm not just keeping in mind of the types of the Pokemon. I'm thinking of the types of moves that they could bring. And as far as I can think of at the moment, Magneton is the only thing that messes with Blastoise. But we do have Nidoking, and we also have Electivire to soak up those electric type attacks. So why don't we go into an Expert Belt? My Electivire, I always run Ice Punch, Flamethrower, Earthquake. Actually, I'm gonna do Wild Charge. I'm getting a lot of buzzes right now. Do I get Ice Beam? We do not get Ice Beam. Depends on our coverage. What do we need to cover? Ice Punch takes care of Nidoqueen, Flygon, Dugtrio, and Rhydon. That rhymes. Flamethrower controls the Scissor. I'm saying control because we will be getting control of the field. Flamethrower for Scizor. Magneton. That's it. Magneton's also weak to the Earthquake. And so is the Nidoqueen, Entei, Reshiram, Pyroar. That's a good move to carry on it right on. We really don't need Wild... Oh, we could run Cross Chop though. You know what? I think... Yeah, we already have Fire Blast. Why don't we run Cross Chop? But what do we need Cross Chop for? What do we need Cross Chop for? The Cloyster, the Chansey, Magneton. We basically get the same coverage out of it for the most part. You know what? We should probably keep that there. Flamethrower. Just for the Mega Venusaur. Let's... Oh yeah. Black Sludge. Obs. Oh. And I did not do the moveset. So let's go into that. Lonely. No, I normally run mine Naive. Which will be nice. I'm gonna take 8 out of that and put it in there. Yeah, that will be nice. That'll be really nice to have that speedo. Okay, so for this thing, I don't even know what to run on this thing. Sludge Bomb. Actually, Toxic Spikes. Will-O-Wisp. Is it bad to run 2 status moves technically? I feel like I have to run either of the 2. Let's see. Wheezing, Smogon. Okay, so we can run both. It's just gonna be a little. Oh wait, this was for the in-use set, which it's from. Okay. So yeah, we can run either of those 2. It really doesn't matter. So why don't we put Sludge Bomb on here? Oh wait, it gets Sludge Wave, so why don't we just do that? Wait, does he have any Steel types? Steel types. Magneton. Oh, Heroes of the Storm. Magneton is... Oh, and Scizor. We could Willow them and switch out. We can... Let's... I want as much coverage as possible. Want as much coverage as possible. We could run Clear Smog on on Wheezing for the for Shelf Smash or D-Dance from the T-Tar acronyms. Damn, this is nerve-wracking. Because we can do... okay, why don't we just put Pain Split on there? Put Pain Split. No, we want you physically offensive, baby girl. Let's put 8 into special attack. That's nice. That's real nice. You're gonna be heavy light ass. Do we want Frisk or do we want pressure? I want pressure because Frisk. No, we're already gonna have Pain Split on another mon, which I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it. Let's put Toxic on there. Okay. 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 Oh, that would be so troll to run Disable. That would be tight. I want to make sure. Because I want to run Shadow Ball and maybe Disable. That would be tight. I don't know why I'm doing it like this when I can be doing it like this. Okay. So looking at this, let's look at her coverage. Oh, that is nasty though. Rest, Calm Mind. But would we get any use out of it? Probably not. We would have to run it bold. Not have to, but that's what it says here in the good old Smogon database. We'll need something for that Tyranitar, because if he switches in on Tyranitar, we're fucked. Not entirely fucked, but yeah, let's put Toxic on there. Shadow Ball. Oh, Psychic. Duh. For Venusaur. If he brings Venusaur. I'm preparing for Venusaur, but this is going to end up hurting me in the long run if I don't. Okay, especially defensive. Yup, yup. Okay, and Machoke. What was that Machoke set that we were just looking at? Wheezing. Water Pulse. Machoke. Okay. Heavy Light. No Guard. Dynamic Punch. Bullet Punch. Close Combat. Oh wait, what were the moves? Close Combat. Knock off. That Ice Punch coverage is nice. Okay. Max this out was say 24 defense. 28 special defense, right? 44 speed, and 160 health. Am I right? I am right. So let's go ahead. Adamant. Okay. This is not a bad team, I hope. I feel like this is nice and balanced for our opponent here. Our soon-to-be opponent. Can I pick another? Okay. Yeah, so Nidoking, Blastoise, Electivire, Weezing, Dusclops, and Machoke. This is gonna be our what? This is our pick for, these are our picks for our battle coming up against the Birmingham Bisharps. So if you guys are really hyped for this, I'm really hyped for this battle. I can't wait to get into it. I think it's gonna be really exciting. There's not much else I can really say about it. So yeah, if you guys are hyped, and if you're really feeling this team, and you want, maybe you have any team suggestions, go ahead, leave a comment, leave a like, and show that love for the Austin Agrons. And without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And you guys have yourselves a great day, and be sure to shine on, my gems. I'm your host and coach, Frosty Cones, signing off. Peace.